Alright, Eugene's backyard repair here for another. We're going to be working on a friend's, what we got here? A Troy Bilt Storm 7524. I'm guessing 7.5 horsepower, 24-inch cut. This pull tab broken. Oh my gosh. She's a little hard to pull over. I don't like this cover it's got going on here, but what's this cover do here? Access hole of a spark plug. I'm not sure what this cover actually does. Missing screws off the side here. Looks like you got the screws on the top. Looks like just 2 screws. Alright, let's find something to get that off and get this cover off. Alright, grab that impact and the 1/2-inch socket there. There's just 2 bolts on the top of this cover. That one, the nut came off. This one don't want it. This one, the whole bolt came out. Awesome. What we got here? A choke knob. Alright, let me get back and whoops, almost knocked up the camera. Get this plastic cover off. Alright, we got the cover off. Hang on a second, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit here. We got the cover off, but I could not get the stud out of the top of the cover. This tripod's not cooperating today. Yeah, of course the camera shut off, but anyway. Yeah, no, I cannot get the stud out of this cover. This is a bad design. Right there's a stud. It will not come out. You can't get this. You can't heat it because it's plastic. There's no way to get it off. Alright. So, it's staying there. Came off with it on there. I guess you can go back. Let's see about this pull star. Should be just about as interesting. Not sure if this thing got exposed to weather outside, sitting, or because it was so close to the door where I picked it up. There in the garage, the door was open, so everything's rusted on it. It's pretty good. I'm trying to be careful not to break anything. Something went wrong with the pull star, he says. Looks good in here. Engine turns, that's good. And the handle's out a little bit here on the pull star. Of course, there's no knots in this one, but we'll see if we can get the crank in a little bit farther. Hang on, we'll be right back here. Alright, we got it wound up, so now the handle goes all the way back in. Let's get this back on. Alright, we got the pull star back on. She pulls over. Next, we gotta see if we can get the pull the plug out and see if got any spark. We can check fuel. I don't know when the last time this ran. This cover's gonna have. Shoot, I can smell something. I think it's cover on the side. You have to come off of the carburetor. Alright, so let me get the spark plug out and we'll see if we got spark. Alright, we got the lights off. Get the plug out. Got a temporary key stuck in there. Let's see if we can. I can pull this in and hold this. Let's see if I got you zoomed in a little too far. Yeah, zoom in even farther. Yeah, that'll help. Look right there at the end of the spark plug. Trying to grab the thing here. Look real carefully. You can see it's sparking. Hang on. We have spark. Alright. Alright, we just checked the tank. The tank is bone dry. Get these pliers off of here. So next thing I think we're gonna do is pull this cover off here, and ooh, there's something in that bowl though. Oh my! I just hit the drain plug for it. There's a drain on the bottom of the bowl. You push up on it. I just pushed on it, and there's something in there. It's not good. Stinky. All right, let's see if I can get this cover off. Looks like bolts all the way over there. Maybe one there. There's two here, one up here, there's one here. There might be one over here on the side. So let me get the carb cover off here. This black cover right here. Let me get that off, and we'll see what the carb looks like. All right, we got our snowblower turned sideways here. We're gonna check a couple things. Primer's still hooked up. But that line is awful flimsy. But anyway, I want to get this bowl off. I think it's a 1/2 inch in my sample cup. See if I can smell it. That's an all feel too. Customer's worried he didn't have the key. I was like, it's just a plastic key. We just shove a zip tie in the front of it. It'll bypass it anyway. Could have just unhooked it from the cover also. High-speed jet. The bolt that takes in the fuel through the side of this thing. It'll focus. It's a hole. Get that gasket out of the way here. Focus. Yeah, ain't gonna focus. Anyway, trust me, there's a hole in the side of this thing. There we go. There's a hole right in the side of this. Lets fuel in for the straw to suck it up to inject it into the carburetor. That's clogged. There's the bowl, just like we expected. Grabbing the air gun, I might be able to just blow this out. That's no fuel. Get that cleaned up pretty well. Oh, the Dremel's right here on the floor. Put the Dremel and the wire brush will clean out the bowl. No loose debris coming off of it, so it might be good. Yeah, I don't see nothing loose coming off. No, I don't want to rub on too hard because if it's I want to put a hole in the corner where that wood was sitting, but she's pretty clean. Wipe that with a rag here. That's pretty good. Like I said, I gotta clean this out. Alright, we got our high speed here cleaned out. She'll use the wire wheel on the Dremel, clean that all out. Float working here? The float seems to be working. Oh, this one might surprise you because there wasn't anything really left in the bowl. It was kind of just at the bottom. I think it's with some brake cleaner, but you gotta be careful because a gasket, while it's on there, it will swell up to like 3 or 4 times the size. I might be able to just get a little fuel in something and dump it in the tank and see if it comes out through the bottom. See if I can do that. I'll find me a cup or something. Oh, look, use this cup. Try this cup. We can get past here. Dirt breaking in the way. I'll put a little fuel in the cup and just dump some in the tank, that way I don't put too much in here. I just want to see if it's going to come out the bowl. Probably more than enough. Maybe not. Oh no, because it's on the table. The filler's up at the top side of the tank. That's good. I can get back through here, play the limbo. Underneath. Maybe I'll stick the cup here and just tip the snowblower up. I just want to see if fuel's going to come out. Alright. I don't want to stand in front of the camera. I'm just going to grab the handlebar, tip this up. I want to see if fuel's going to come out the bottom of that bowl. Or the float. Yes, it did. So, it was clean too. Make sure there's no debris in the line. I'm going to put the bag on. I lose the gasket. I have them here somewhere, but just want to make sure the button's in the right spot. Should be over here to the side. Now we're going to get a little more gas in it. I guess they got somebody drained it out, ran it out. I don't know how they got all the fuel out of it, but they did. This limbo is not being fun here. All right. You can go under the limbo switch. This is just cheap gas. It's not ethanol free, I can tell you that. I'm not filling the tank up. I'm just gonna get enough in there so it covers the line up at the top here. Tire's flat. Yep, that's why. That's why cleaning so bad. The tires are flat. Whoo. Yep. I think I'll pause you a second. I think we get some air in these tires. Alright, we got a little air in these tire. Where's my cup? We got fuel down here. Yep. Fuel smells okay. Sometimes there's tainted fuel in the lines. So you dump fuel in it, it'll put tainted fuel into it. Plug back in. And where'd the socket go? Don't see the socket for the plug. Oh, found it. Trying to make sure I pick up the screws I set down too. I think I just had the two up on top off this other one. I knew there was another one somewhere. And then the two Phillips screws are over there, okay. Plug looked like it was pretty good. But I don't like the setup for the cover. I told the guy when I went over to get this, I've never seen one with the cover on it. Now I know why. Because they probably can't get the studs out of the cover and they end up snapping them. Yeah, I don't need the knob on there. I don't know if the front is going to work. Can't see light. Can't see if she's pushing any fuel up into the bowl. Can't tell. Oh, we'll know in a second. Electric's on, throttle's on. Does that have electric start on it too? Nope, she's a basic model. No. Always leaking some fuel though, I can tell you that after shut off. I don't think I have another one of them. I'm starting fluid just to get that fuel sucked in there. Yeah, that'll work. Problem is I got it up so high here. I was hoping I had an electric start. I was looking for the, first of all, something doesn't sound good in here. I was looking for the screwdriver and I put it away. Let's count how many turns this one is. Is that non-adjustable? Nah. It's not even out. No. This thing is all the way in. Oh, that's because this isn't an adjustment, this is just another jack. It's clean. That hunting might go away though once you, it's just covered on the fire or something. But once you load it up, that hunting might cut out. I'm trying to think about some way to keep it up here on the lift. Hang on, 1 minute. I'll bring you back. All right, we'll put a ratchet strap up around it. I have a feeling that this primer hose has got a hole in it somewhere. It's awful thin down here. Yeah, it's just goo. Just goo. There's like mush. We get a clipper and cut that off and put it back on. Should be enough here. Definitely got a leak on that fuel shut off on the other side. It's unfortunate. Because when I think I bought the last fuel and I didn't buy it with the, I just bought line only, I didn't buy a shut off on it. Sounds like it's spraying. Oh, I can tell. Alright. Limbo underneath one more time. I don't think the seal's working on the bottom of that bowl. I have to seal that up. The timer won't work. It's got to pressurize the bowl to push the fuel up. Might be pulling that carb off anyway and clearing it. Oh. in there. Something banging. Oh my. Put this back. Put this back on here. Putting the tool back on the thing. There's something in here that does not sound healthy. I'm bouncing around in there. One of the springs broken on the arm. Hang on. Alright, we got the tensor, the auger was stuck from, I guess, from years of sitting. We still got a problem with that. The problem with this gasket is not sealing the bowl, and this shut-off valve is not doing nothing. It's just you just peeing fuel out. You can turn it and it's like there's no resistance on it at all, so the O-ring in there is shot. She's a runner. The only thing we got to do is for this customer is button it up by fixing that shut off. I'll see if I got one in the box or in the drawer there with the spare parts. I might have carburetors all over the place. So, but anyway, we got her. She's running. The auger's working. You realize the belt's tightened up. I thought the belts were going to be too loose. It wasn't that. It was the arm. The arm was sticking. The return on the arm was sticking. So all that's good. This belt seems to be okay. I would not say that it probably doesn't need a new set of belts. I mean, they do wear out, but you know, it'll still blow snow until then. So there she is, back in one piece and ready to be put back to use. Alright, this one was a little bit all over the place. The pull side was, or the cover, this cover right here was getting me. I can't get the bolt out of it. I don't. You can't, like I said, you can't heat it because it's plastic, so I don't know what you can do with it. I'll try putting it back on without taking that bolt out, I guess. It just needs to tighten down into the cover on the top here. As long as I can get it back in there, it's all good. We'll work on that primer to make sure that's going to work. I think it just needs a new bowl gasket. Like I said, this bowl has to be, it won't leak fuel out the top unless the float doesn't work, but if the gasket doesn't seal, the primer won't work. So anyway, you got any information on the video, please like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, on Facebook. Picture parts project, funny videos, drift grills, things in nature, screenshots, roadside finds, things I see at work. Go check out both of them. Eugene's Backyard Repair, one of them doesn't have an S on it though. So you know, go check out both of them, sign out for them if you would please. And we're out of here. Peace. What's she's an oldie, but she's a runner. She'll get some more years of use out of it. Alright, we're out here. God bless and peace.